Hey everyone, I'm Terry, the Grapevine Lady, and in this tutorial we're going to make a door pumpkin, and they turn out to be about 18 inches. Now what I've done on this form is Deema set it up for me where these are 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So I go over here 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So that's 12 inches. But for the pumpkin, I like it 13. So what he did was in between those, make that 1/2 inch. So I actually end up with 12.5 here and 12.5 over there. And that gives me my 13 inches. So now I'm going to go get my vine and we will get started. Okay, these are the pieces of vine that I have picked out. I have quite a bit over there, but I think these 3 long pieces, and if you could find long pieces like this, it'd be wonderful. So let's go put this, we'll go ahead and get one of these and put them on our form, and we'll get busy. Alright, now we're going to take our vine, and I like to put it in between nails. It doesn't always keep it there, so you hold it with your hand. And this is the way you can start any wreath. And you want to push it down. You want to pull it taut, but not too tight, because you are going to have to get it off of there, but you want it to stay. Almost getting to be too much, but we'll do it anyways. That looks pretty. Okay, now I'm going to get my wire and wire it in 4 places. Alrighty, you're going to take your wire. And it doesn't have to be super tight, but every other nail. So you'll actually end up doing it in 4 equal spots. And again, it doesn't have to be really tight. Sometimes you don't want it real tight because the vine will break it. The vine's got to be able to move sometimes. And what we're going to do is make 3 of these, because it takes 3 to form the pumpkin. And now see this piece down here that we started with? You can do 1 or 2 things. You can either leave it in there, you can cut it right here and it'll go snip right back to there. And then the wreath is nice and loose, and you just pull it off. And if that comes out there like that, no problem, stick it in. You could always put another piece of wire there if you felt like you needed it. So now to make 2 more of these, and then we'll make our pumpkin. Alrighty, I've got my, I have my 3 wreaths made for my pumpkin, so I'm going to take my nails out, and I'll have a flat surface, table to work on. Have y'all seen this table, by the way? You see, I don't know, we haven't shown this table in a long time. There's my chrome jitter. Big old chrome jitter. Isn't that cool? Any size wreath I want to make, just about. Okay, now we have our 3 wreaths. Now what we're gonna do is take probably about the thinnest one. I'm thinking that might be this one. And you see this wire right here? We're gonna take another piece of wire about right here, because that's gonna be your top stem. And I've just found when I break it to do that it works best. Alright, now you're going to break it right here, as close to that as you can. And this is why you work with fresh vine. If you pick up some vine out of the store that's just dead, yeah, it's going to break and crumble. Now what you're going to do is take it and twist it just like that. And there's, isn't that pretty? Pretty. I like pretty vine. And you know, with the fall, we're doing this particular tutorial in June, and the fall's coming up, so we'll have it up in plenty of time where y'all can make plenty of pumpkins. And I wish you would, because a bunch of people wanted me to make them, and I can't make them all, so I'll put you in touch. Let you make them. Okay, now the next thing I'm gonna do, I want to go this way so you can see. You've got one down there, then you're gonna put one on the top, and then take your other one and put it like that. And you put it really how you want it, how you think it's gonna look best. And then we're gonna wire it. Isn't that pretty? Alrighty. Now we're gonna wire it, and I usually use double wire if I'm putting that many together. So we're gonna wire where the three of them come together at the bottom. They're fun and so easy to make. And somebody asked me, can you paint them? Yes, you can paint them. Grapevine takes paint really well. And a florist years ago told me that if you want, because I was doing a tree, a huckleberry tree at the time, haven't made one of those in years, but I was making a huckleberry tree, and I was trying to spray it white, and it was soaking in that white paint. Now see, I'm going to go over here pretty much close to this stem here, but it was soaking in that white paint, and the tree was still like a brown gray. And she told me if I would take silver paint and spray, silver will cover anything up, so that when you go to spray it with whatever color, it'll take that color really well. And guess what? Yep, it worked. Okay, now see how that's there, and this one is here. You want to just try and go ahead and put them like that, because what it's going to do is bring this out. Because you want it all. It may not be the same exact on each side. I've never seen a perfect pumpkin. Well, you know, you always say you saw the perfect pumpkin, but nothing's perfect. Alrighty. And then if this is not twisted quite right, you just take it like that. And there you go. There's your door pumpkin. It's about an 18-inch. Yeah, I like that. You can always squeeze this in if you wanted to. You can wire that down a little bit more, play with it, do whatever you like. Alrighty, y'all. I thank you very much. Y'all have an awesome day. Bye-bye.